Most AI engineers treat evaluations like an afterthought, something you bolt on after the real work is done. But here's the uncomfortable truth. If you're shipping an LLM system without a formal eval loop, you're not launching a product. You're making an educated guess and hoping nobody notices the difference. Akash Gupta ran Karpathy's auto research repo against a Claude code skill and let 4 rounds of automated eval cycles run overnight. The system went from 41% to 92% on the benchmark without a human touching the prompt. That leap isn't just impressive, it fundamentally reframes what a version 1 release should mean. If structured feedback loops can close that gap automatically, then shipping at 41% and calling it a launch is really just institutionalized guessing. Think about what it actually means to iterate on an LLM pipeline without evaluations. You tweak a prompt, deploy it, and then wait to see if users complain less. That's not an engineering feedback loop. That's reading tea leaves. In traditional machine learning, your learning rate controls how fast a model improves. For LLM product teams, your eval suite is the learning rate. Without it, every change you make is untethered from measurable reality, and your system has no mechanism to get smarter over time. The reason teams skip evals is completely understandable. You have to define what good looks like before you've even built the thing. That requires product clarity, domain expertise, and real examples of success and failure. It's cognitively expensive work done at the worst possible time. But consider the alternative. You spend weeks building a system, ship it, and then have no way to tell if subsequent changes improve or degrade quality. Every hour you save skipping evals gets paid back tenfold in confused debugging sessions and customer complaints you can't reproduce. Here's the counterintuitive habit that separates genuinely reliable AI product teams from everyone else. They define their evaluation suite before they write a single prompt. The eval becomes the spec. When your benchmark exists first, every subsequent decision, which model to use, how to chunk your retrieval, what system prompt to write, has a score attached to it. You stop having subjective debates about whether a change made things better. You run the eval and look at the number. This is how software has always worked. We just forgot to apply it to LLMs. There's a striking double standard in how the industry treats LLM systems versus traditional software. No engineering team would dream of shipping a payment service or an authentication system with 0 automated tests. The idea is professionally unthinkable. Yet those same teams routinely deploy LLM pipelines backed by nothing but a demo that looked good in a meeting and a Slack message saying the vibes seemed right. The non-deterministic nature of language models makes this even more dangerous, not less, because regressions are subtle, inconsistent, and invisible without measurement. If you're building with LLMs right now, resist the urge to optimize your prompt, refine your chunking strategy, or upgrade your model until you have a working eval loop in place. Here's why. Every improvement you make before measurement is unverifiable. You might be making things better, or you might be making things worse in ways that won't surface until production. Once your eval suite exists, every other optimization becomes compounding. Prompt changes have scores. Model swaps have scores. Retrieval tweaks have scores. You stop guessing and start engineering. The teams building genuinely reliable AI products aren't smarter or better resourced than everyone else. They've simply internalized one discipline. You cannot improve what you cannot measure. Evaluations aren't a testing phase you bolt on before launch. They are the core infrastructure that transforms your LLM system from a static artifact into something that can actually learn and compound over time. The jump from 41% to 92% is available to any team willing to build the measurement layer first. Everything else gets better once you can see what better actually means.